Hello and welcome to Retro to Metro Reactions. You're here with Charlene, and today I am happy to be getting back into Tupac, and I'm going to be reacting to Unconditional Love. Last time I did a Tupac song, it was after I had watched an episode of the docuseries Dear Mama, and I found it extra difficult to get through the song. So I'm going to do it a little bit the other way around. I'm going to react to Unconditional Love, and then I will be reacting to episode 3, and then I'll be posting that on my Patreon. I wanted to post the Dear Mama series on YouTube, or even just a sneak peek, but YouTube's not letting me at all. It's completely blocking the video. So, yeah. So anyways, without further ado, I'm getting so sick of hearing people say without further ado. I gotta see if there's another another phrase I can use. Anyways, blah, 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 ado. Let's just get into this. Unconditional love.
Y'all want unconditional love. No doubt. I'm talking about the stuff that don't wear off. It don't fade. Now it lasts for all these crazy days, these crazy nights. Whether you wrong or you right, I'm gonna still love you, still feel you, still there for you, no matter what. With unconditional love. Listen to my truest thoughts, my truest feelings on my peers doing years beyond drug dealing. How many caskets can we witness before we see it's hard to live this life without God? So we must ask forgiveness. Ask mama why I got the urge to die. Witness the tears falling free from my eyes before she could reply. For we were born without a silver spoon. My broken down TV show cartoons in my living room. One day I hope to make it a player in this game. Mama, don't cry, long as we try, maybe things change. Perhaps it's just a fantasy, a life where we don't need no welfare wish with our whole family. Maybe it's me that caused it, the fighting and the hurting in my room, crying cause I didn't want to be a burden. Watch mama open up her arms to hug me, and I ain't worried about a damn thing. With unconditional love, things change, listen in your eyes to see. Though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. Unconditional love, the lessons in your eyes to see. Though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional love. Just got the message you've been calling all week. Been out here hustling on these streets, ain't had a chance to speak. But you know, with you and me it's all G. We could never be enemies, cause you've been such a good friend to me. Where would I be without my dogs? No wonder why when times get hard, cause it ain't easy being who we are. Driven by my ambitions, desire higher positions, so I proceed to make G's eternally. And my mission is to be more than just a rap musician. The elevation of today's generation, if I can make them listen. Prison ain't what we need, no longer stuck in greed. Time to plan, strategize, my family's got it me. We will make something out of nothing. No pleasure in the suffering, neighborhood will be good if they can cut out all the busting. The liquor and the weed, the cussing, sending love out to my block. The struggle never stops.
Okay, the more I'm introduced to Tupac, and I've done quite a bit now. I really do see him differently than the way he was presented to me when I was, I guess I was in my 20s and 30s when he was out. And it's interesting, the comments that I get sometimes on my channel here. How can you, I'm not quite sure how to word this. but I'm always honest. So I sometimes feel, and I don't mean this that anybody said anything bad. Nobody has said anything bad to me, but, well, not recently, but I guess what I'm saying is I feel bad for my white privilege and for not knowing. And I get a lot of comments like, well, how could you not have known? Or what was going on, in the ghettos. And the truth is, without having lived there or been there or known anybody from there, all I have is, or had, is what's on the news, okay? The media, the narrative that gets pushed. Whether it's about drugs or and when I say drugs, I'm talking like the marijuana or the things that shouldn't necessarily be illegal. But this whole like war on drugs that came out was just like everything, like don't, everything's so bad for you and la 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 la. Anyways, and I'm going to feign ignorance and naivety because we didn't have the internet back then. We didn't have anything that was telling us that this was a systemic problem. We only had, this rapper was shot and that rapper was shot and this one killed this one, and or all the fighting that was going on in the ghettos. It was very much like I've been learning, a media spin. But I had no way to know that. And I don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot by saying that. But I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me. I've always been just, don't fight, be happy, and stayed away from negativity. I bury my head in the sand. And that's something that I have been working on for probably, over a decade now. Probably for about 20 years I've been working on taking my head out of the sand. But this channel has definitely thrown me into that. So anyways, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to say that this unconditional love, it sounds to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like he was talking about his mother. But I also think he's talking about God, because I believe when he says G, that's who he's talking about. And he's talking about his people who have gone through what he's gone through and understand what he is going through. So anyways, let's move on with the second half, and I'll see if I get anything else from it. Sorry for the long rant in between. Usually I wait till the end. Anyways, let's go.
Eyes to see, though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional love, the lessons in your eyes to see, though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional I probably never understand your ways. With every day I swear I hear you trying to change your ways while getting paid at the same time. Just had a baby with the same eyes, something inside. Piece of me died, these are strange times. How come I never made it? Maybe it's the way I played it in my heart. I know one day I gotta be a star. manifesting all my wishes. So many vivid pictures, and all the currency I'll never even get to see. This fast life soon shatters, cause after all the lights and screens, nothing but my dreams matter. Hoping for better days, maybe a peaceful night. Baby, don't cry, cause everything gon' be alright. Just lay your head on my shoulder, don't worry about a thing, baby girl, I'm a soldier. Never treated me bad, no matter who I was. You still came with that unconditional love. Lessons in your eyes to see those things change, but you still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark. You will always be in my heart with unconditional love. Lessons in your eyes to see those things change, but you still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark. You will always be in my heart with unconditional love.
Okay, yeah, I really like that. I thought that was, I think that was probably one of the, whoops, sorry, moved the table. I think that was probably one of the more positive songs. It's still sad. I mean, it still talks about everything that he's been through. I'm finding that almost all of his songs, he writes as if he knows he's going to die. I see that in the comments, and I hear that in his lyrics. When I'm gone, and just this prophecy that he is not going to last very long. And I find that either it's prophetic in that he could sort of see the future, or is it something that he set in motion, knowing that he was going to go after these societal racism and things like that. I'm just curious, but it's hard to look at, like when they show that picture of him, it's hard to look him in the eyes because you just know what's coming. And yeah, anyways, I don't have much more to say. I'm going to watch part 3, episode 3 of that docuseries, Dear Mama. And if you're interested in checking that out, it's going to be over on my Patreon. Yeah. I love reading your guys' comments and how you're teaching me and being patient with me. I really appreciate that. Okay, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the flip side. Take care.